Hi, Namaskara. Welcome back. I'm Darshan from Venkateswara College of Engineering, Department of Computer Science and Cybersecurity. Today we discuss about the topic is ER diagram for library database. Introduction. An entity relationship diagram is a visual representation of the entities and their relationships in database. It helps designing a database schema and understanding the structure of database. In the context of library database, an ER diagram can represent entities such as books, members, authors, and transactions. Entities in library database. The main entities in the library database include books, members, authors, and transactions. Each entity has attributes that describe its characteristics, such as book title, author name, member ID, and transaction date. These entities are interconnected through relationships that define how they are related to each other. Relationships in library database. Relationships in library database include borrowing, authorship, and membership. The borrowing relationships connect members to the books they have borrowed. The authorship relationship links authors to the books they have written. Entity relationship diagrams. In an ER diagram, entities are represented by rectangles and attributes are listed within the rectangles. Relationships are represented by diamond shapes connecting the related entities. Card initial and participation constants can be indicated using crossword notation. You can see in the picture also. Designing the library database ER diagram. To create an ER diagram for a library database, first identify the main entities and their attributes. Determine the relationships between the entities and define their cardinality and participation constraints. Draw the entities, attributes, and relationships in the ER diagram using appropriate symbols. Examples of an ER diagram for library database. In a sample ER diagram for library database, books, members, authors, as represented as entities. Relationships such as borrowing, authorship, and show with appropriate card initially constant. Attributes like both title, author name, and member ID are listed within entity rectangles. Cardinality constants in library database ER diagram. Cardinality constants specify the maximum and minimum number of instances of an entity that can be associated with another entity. In a library database, the cardinality between the members and the books in the borrowing relationship will be 1 to many. The cardinality between authors and books in the authorship relationship could be many to many, like employee to department, L to U, L to 1 is to 1 or 0 is to n. Employee works for department. Participation constants in library database diagram. Participation constants define whether the existence of an entity is mandatory or optional in a relationship. In a library database, the participation of member in the borrowing relationship is typically mandatory. The participation The participation of an author in the authorship relationship may be optional. Implementing the library database from ER diagram. Once the ER diagram for the library database is designed, it can be translated into relational database schema. Tables are created for each entity and relationships are implemented using foreign keys. Data integrity constants such as primary key and foreign key ensure the consistency of database. So how many ER diagrams are shown in the figure also I can able to see. The main conclusion of the ER diagram. An ER diagram is a valuable tool for design and understanding structure of library database. It visualizes the entities, attributes, and relationships in the database schema. By following the principles of ER modeling, a well-structured and efficient library database can be developed. Yeah, sure.